welcome. This just in, breaking news. Rick Santorum has dropped out of the Republican primary race, which is leaving Mitt Romney to be the likely Republican candidate, and he will take on the incumbent and current president, Barack Obama, in this year's election. We're now going to call in our special political analyst, Miriam Wade, who's going to tell us a little bit about who Mitt Romney is, give us a little bit of his background, where he stands on current issues, and take it away.
Okay, so Mitt Romney was born and raised in Detroit. He ran for Senate in 1994, and then he was the governor of Massachusetts from 2003 to 2007.
His religious affiliation?
Mitt Romney is Mormon.
And why does that present itself as a possible issue with the likelihood of him being elected?
Many Americans base their votes on issues such as religion. A poll taken of evangelicals stated that they wouldn't vote for a Mormon president even if he was qualified.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of born-again Christians view Mormons as a cult, and they don't really consider it a religion, so there's a lot of tension there. So, some issues and where he stands on controversial topics such as healthcare?
Right. So, a lot of voters are concerned that although Mitt Romney is trying to convince the public that he is not for plans such as Obamacare, which is currently under Supreme Court review, he has issues with this because in 2005, while he was serving his term as governor of Massachusetts, he instituted a plan called Romneycare. Now, Romneycare stated that all citizens of Massachusetts have to purchase health insurance. All employers have to provide their employees with health insurance. Now, there are many critics of this plan saying that the Massachusetts state economy couldn't sustain this plan, and people have had issues with the mandate and other things. Romney says that he does not support Obamacare, even though it is similar to Romneycare.
Right, I know that a main issue among conservative Republicans is that if you look at his past, a lot of people say that unless Mitt Romney's completely changed his mind on certain topics, which he claims he has, that he may not be as conservative as he claims to be. And that's going to bring me to my next topic, abortion. I know that in the past he claimed to be pro-choice, now he's claiming to be pro-life. Some people are saying that it's only because he wants to be elected and he wants to give the people what they want to hear. So give us some insight on his take on abortion.
Currently, throughout his campaign, Romney has been emphasizing the fact that he is pro-life. He wants to overturn Roe v. Wade, which is the Supreme Court decision that put regulations on abortion. During his term as Massachusetts state governor, he vetoed a bill that would expand emergency contraception. However, during his run for governor in Massachusetts in 2002, Romney made a point of saying that he was in fact pro-choice.
Thank you. What about Don't Ask, Don't Tell? I know that he was involved with it in 1993 with Bill Clinton. And what's his take on Don't Ask, Don't Tell within the military?
So in 2011, Romney stated that he would not consider reversing the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. He said that in 2007, while he was running for the Republican nomination, he said that Don't Ask, Don't Tell was working and he wouldn't want to change it.
Okay, and just a little bit of insight. From my knowledge, I know that when it comes to Don't Ask, Don't Tell, the reason why Mitt Romney didn't clearly state that he wanted to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell was because at the time it was during the two Middle Eastern wars. There were troops in Iraq, there were troops in Afghanistan, and Mitt Romney really wanted not to go on tangents. He wanted to stick to the goal, and which obviously was to win the wars. And now he's saying that now, since the tension has subsided a little, and he stated that now we'll focus on Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and we'll repeal it, and yeah. That's it.
Although Romney is opposed to gay marriage, he is very traditional and believes that marriage should be between one man and one woman. He does believe in giving gay people rights and believes that they should be allowed to have domestic partnerships, so they should be able to receive benefits, and they should not undergo discrimination just because of their orientation.
Right. Let's move to money and taxes. I know that there are a lot of different tax plans that were presented, from Perry's flat tax to Herman Cain's 999 tax. So what's his proposal?
So Mitt Romney has come under fire recently for how much he pays in taxes. He is proposing the idea of a one-bracket tax plan. He believes that this would be better than a multi-bracket proposal. Currently, economists are arguing that this plan would greatly affect the upper and middle class because he would limit certain deductions and exemptions for them. But yes, economists are worried that this plan will not work. It's not possible.
Okay. What about foreign policy? He stands on his foreign policy between countries like Israel and Afghanistan.
So Mitt Romney is one of the most firm, strong supporters of Israel. He believes that America is their firm ally and should stay that way. He spoke at the AIPAC conference. He spoke favorably of Israel. Romney stated that his first foreign policy visit, if elected president, would be to Israel.
And what about Afghanistan?
Romney supported Bush's decision to send troops to Afghanistan. He believes that although American troops should be there, their presence should be there, and they should help Afghanistan achieve independence, we cannot, in the end, obtain independence for Afghanistan. He also is a firm believer in not letting the economy come in the way of politics. He says that anyone who believes that we can set a deadline to when the troops should come home is naive. Whenever the time is right, they should come home.
Exactly. He doesn't want us to pull out our troops for economic reasons. He wants our troops home, but he really wants to leave that up to the discretion of the American generals. When they say that it's time for them to come home from Afghanistan, he believes that that will be the case. Okay, I want to thank Miriam for her time. Very insightful, and we hope that we've given you guys enough information to be able to choose if Mitt Romney becomes the presidential candidate for the Republican Party, who you want to vote for, either him or the current President Barack Obama, on November 6th. Make sure you come out, make sure you vote, and thank you.